Skittles-fed cows story. Explore how farms reduce food waste through alternative feeds, and ask, is it safe for the cow and for us? Find out in this eye-opening episode of the Turkish Odyssey. When you picture a dairy cow, what comes to mind? Most likely, it's a serene animal, grazing peacefully in a lush green pasture. This idyllic image is deeply ingrained in our perception of milk production. Dairy cows are, without a doubt, central to our daily milk supply. They are the unsung heroes behind your morning cereal and your favorite cheese. Their role in our food system is absolutely vital. However, the reality of their diet is far more complex and diverse than simple grazing. It extends well beyond traditional grass and hay. What these animals consume might just surprise you. A single dairy cow is a prodigious eater, consuming approximately 100 pounds of feed every single day. That's an enormous amount of sustenance required to produce the milk we enjoy. Traditionally, their diets have included staples like hay, corn silage, alfalfa, and various grains. These provide the foundational nutrition for their health and productivity. But a significant and growing trend in modern dairy farming involves incorporating something unexpected: food industry byproducts. This practice is changing the landscape of cow nutrition. So, what exactly are these alternative feeds we're talking about? Simply put, they are repurposed leftovers from human food production. They are materials that would otherwise go to waste. These aren't just scraps, they are often nutrient-rich components. They represent a clever way to maximize resources within our broader food system. The examples of these alternative feeds can be quite surprising. They include things like bakery waste, such as stale bread, discarded pasta, and even cereal that didn't make it to the supermarket shelf. But the list doesn't stop there. Imagine cows munching on citrus pulp from juice factories, potato peels from processing plants, or almond hulls left over from nut production. Even brewers' grains, a byproduct of beer making, are on the menu. And then there's the truly astonishing item: candy. Yes, you heard that right. In some rare instances, even candy, sometimes with its wrapper still on, finds its way into cow feed. The idea of cows eating candy often goes viral, sparking disbelief and even outrage. Stories of cows consuming Skittles, for instance, are indeed true, but they are frequently exaggerated in their portrayal. It's crucial to understand that candy is used in very strict moderation. It's not a primary food source, nor is it fed in large, indiscriminate quantities. It's a carefully calculated addition. When candy is incorporated, it is almost always mixed thoroughly with other, more traditional ingredients in the feed. This ensures a balanced and palatable ration for the animals. The primary purpose of adding candy or other sugary byproducts is to provide a concentrated source of carbohydrates. These sugars offer quick energy, which is particularly beneficial for high-producing dairy cows. It's a way to efficiently deliver calories, especially when other energy sources might be more expensive or less available. It's about nutritional efficiency, not treating cows to a sweet tooth. Farmers don't adopt these alternative feeding practices on a whim. There are compelling reasons, spanning environmental, economic, and nutritional benefits, that drive this innovative approach. One of the most significant drivers is the environmental benefit. By feeding these byproducts to cows, farmers are actively reducing landfill waste. This diverts a massive amount of material from disposal sites. Think of the sheer volume of food scraps and processing waste generated by the human food industry. Repurposing it for animal feed is a powerful form of waste management. Beyond waste reduction, there are substantial economic benefits. Byproducts are often considerably cheaper than traditional grains like corn or soy. This can significantly lower overall feed costs for farmers. In an industry with tight margins, any reduction in input costs can make a huge difference to a farm's viability. It's a smart financial decision that benefits the bottom line. From a nutritional standpoint, these alternative feeds are not just fillers. They supplement a cow's diet, providing valuable nutrients that might otherwise be lacking or too expensive to source. They are particularly useful for providing extra calories, especially during colder winter months when cows need more energy to maintain body temperature. They also support periods of high milk production. This strategic use of byproducts ensures cows receive a complete and balanced diet, optimizing their health and productivity while minimizing waste. It's a testament to agricultural ingenuity. The practice of feeding byproducts to dairy cows might sound unconventional, but it is far from unregulated. These practices are carefully managed and subject to stringent oversight. Farmers don't just throw random waste into the feed. They work closely with veterinary nutritionists who meticulously balance the feed. This ensures a complete and wholesome diet for the animals. These nutritionists formulate rations that meet the precise dietary needs of the cows, considering their age, stage of lactation, and overall health. It's a science-driven approach. Furthermore, the use of alternative feeds is subject to strict regulations from government agencies. In the United States, this includes bodies like the USDA and the FDA. These regulations are in place to ensure the safety of the feed itself. They dictate what can and cannot be fed to livestock and under what conditions. Crucially, these regulations also ensure the safety of the resulting milk. The health of the animal directly impacts the quality and safety of its products. Numerous scientific studies have consistently shown no negative impact on milk safety or quality when these byproducts are properly incorporated into a cow's diet. The milk remains wholesome and safe for consumption. Despite the scientific and economic rationale, the practice of feeding byproducts to dairy cows is not without its controversies. It often sparks debate and raises ethical questions. Some critics question the ethics of cows consuming what they perceive as human junk food. This perspective often clashes with the scientific understanding of animal nutrition. This practice also raises broader concerns about our food system as a whole. It prompts questions about waste, efficiency, and the industrialization of agriculture. Public perception can often conflict sharply with scientific support for these practices. The visual of a cow eating candy can be jarring, even if nutritionally sound. This highlights a significant need for greater transparency in food production. Consumers want to understand where their food comes from, and that includes what animals are fed. There's a growing consumer interest in the origins of their food, extending beyond the final product to the entire supply chain. This includes the feed given to livestock. Addressing these concerns requires clear communication and education. It's about bridging the gap between agricultural practices and public understanding. Beyond the immediate economic and nutritional benefits, feeding byproducts to dairy cows offers profound advantages in terms of sustainability. It truly is a win-win scenario for the environment. This practice significantly reduces food waste, a major global challenge. Instead of ending up in landfills, these materials are given a second life as valuable animal feed. Diverting waste from landfills lessens the environmental impact associated with waste disposal. This includes reducing methane emissions from decomposing organic matter. Furthermore, using byproducts reduces pressure on land use for traditional feed crops. Less land is needed to grow corn or soy if other sources of nutrition are available. This means fewer resources like water and fertilizer are required for feed production. It's a more efficient use of agricultural land and inputs. This approach exemplifies circular agriculture, a powerful concept where waste from one process becomes a resource for another. It closes loops in our food system. It transforms what would be a disposal problem into a valuable input, creating a more resilient and environmentally friendly agricultural model. It's a testament to innovative resource management. So, the next time you pour a glass of milk, remember this: many dairy cows consume far more than just grass. They are part of an intricate system that utilizes what would otherwise be waste. This practice is a fascinating blend of cutting-edge science, economic necessity, and a growing commitment to sustainability. It's a testament to agricultural innovation. It offers a unique insight into the complexities of modern agriculture. Our food system is constantly evolving, finding new ways to be more efficient and responsible. Ultimately, there's often a much richer story than just grass behind a glass of milk. It's a story of resourcefulness, regulation, and a surprising journey from byproduct to breakfast table. If this blew your mind, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more surprising stories about what's on your plate. Comment below, would you drink milk from a cow that ate candy? Thank you for watching the Turkish Odyssey. Please like us and subscribe. Subscription is free. It helps us to grow. We are truly grateful for your support. See you in the next adventure.